Welcome to Evilive, your one-stop location online for the most Tolkien of recipes, which answers the question, if a rabbit had feathers, would it be a chicken? Subscribe if you're new to the channel because today we are making the recipe Sam's Coney Stew from Recipes from the World of Tolkien by Robert Tousley Anderson. This rich and delicious recipe paired perfectly with more wine and good friends. I started my recipe late, so we had to wait to eat, but the night was a total success. I gathered my ingredients to start. 1/2 teaspoon ground black pepper, 1/2 teaspoon ground allspice, 2 teaspoons finely chopped thyme or sage leaves. Even though they reference it as rosemary in the description, I use sage. 3 tablespoons olive oil, 1.5 pounds rabbit pieces or skinless chicken thighs, mine were boneless too. 3 large onions, sliced, it's the right amount. I was worried initially. 2 teaspoons superfine sugar, I used regular. 3 garlic cloves, crushed. Mine were all over the place in size, so I added more. 3 ounces red wine vinegar, which is a lot more than it sounds. 1 cup red wine, 1/4 cup tomato paste, salt, 2 bay leaves, and Italian parsley to garnish. I skipped it. Alright, so I began with the chicken. I chopped up the sage and mixed it in with the spices. Then I rubbed the chicken thighs, all with the spices, coating it as well as possible. Next, I heated my cast iron skillet with olive oil and seared the chicken till brown in batches, eventually just adding them all together as they were frozen not long before I started. Then I set those aside and began chopping some onions. I was pleasantly surprised I didn't tear up as expected, but I added the slices as I finished the onions to the skillet. When finished, I topped it off with sugar and fried it till it caramelized. Now this took a while, and my wife needed the skillet to make some awesome homemade dinner rolls, so I swapped it to my cast iron pot mid-fry like a pro. After about 15 minutes, I crushed the garlic and stirred it in, cooking it for another minute. Then I added the vinegar and wine to the pot. I made sure it was boiling so as to reduce a third before adding my tomato paste and some salt. Next, I returned the chicken to the pot, topping it with bay leaves. Then I covered it up and slid it into the preheated oven. It cooked for an hour and a half at 300 degrees. Then, halfway through Cocaine Bear, we paused and enjoyed dinner and small talk. This was a wonderful recipe that you will want to cook again. So do it! Cocaine Bear is optional, but recommended. Thank you for tuning in. As always, like it or not, evil spelled backwards is live, so get out there and be evil.